Your news for the state of Tennessee in 10 minutes. Tennessee in 10 is made possible by Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development.
Well, the mayor of Nashville is now the focus of a federal investigation sparked by accusations from Representative Andy Ogles. Representative Ogles stood alongside other Tennessee Republicans Monday accusing the mayor of violating federal immigration orders. The investigation is also looking in to see if any federal funds were used in what he called criminal enterprise.
He's choosing criminals over Tennesseans, and I find it offensive that a city mayor would politicize the role of Metro Police Department, requiring them to snitch on federal agents.
Mayor O'Connell has denied any wrongdoing surrounding his recent executive order aimed at tracking and reporting interactions with federal immigration officers.
We are not looking to obstruct any federal or state law. Don't have any reason to be concerned.
While the specifics of the investigation aren't fully known, local lawmakers called on the federal government to do an audit of the Belonging Fund, which was set up to aid families affected by the recent ICE operations. Two teen girls were caught in the crossfire of a shooting during a Memorial Day party in Nashville. This happened at Cedar Hill Park after a fight. Investigators say the 16 and 17-year-old girls were not involved in the fight. Police say one of the girls suffered a graze wound to her leg and the other was hit in the arm and torso. Investigators are now working to track down who fired the shots. In West Tennessee, 7 people were hurt in a shooting in Jackson. Police say the shooting did involve teens and one of the victims has serious injuries. This happened Saturday night at a park in Jackson. Police say they are working to figure out who was all involved in that shooting. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is working with the Oakidge Police Department to investigate a shooting that injured several people. The shooting happened early Sunday morning at a block party where investigators believe the number of people attended was in the hundreds. Police have not said exactly how many people were hurt. A fight in a church parking lot ends in a deadly stabbing in Nashville. Police are now searching for the suspect. This happened on Monday morning in the parking lot of First Baptist Church in the Madison area. You can see latex gloves and bandages were left behind. Investigators say an officer saw 2 men fighting in the parking lot. We were told they were arguing about a robbery. The victim says the man stabbed him, and the suspect told police that the man he stabbed tried to rob him. As officers were trying to help the man who had been stabbed, the suspect ran off. Police or people we talked to say crime in the area has gotten out of hand.
It was a little rough at the places I was living at. It was good people. It's one of those places you don't necessarily want to be at past a certain time.
Data from Metro Police shows since January, more than 400 crimes have been reported within a mile of the church. More than 40% were assaults. 3 children were among the 6 people rescued from the bank of Pigeon River in Cott County. The group became stranded after their watercraft hit a tree and put them in the water. This happened Sunday. Cott County authorities say the 3 children and 3 adults were taking a kayak trip down the Pigeon River. All 6 were rescued by the county's Swift Water Rescue Team. Thankfully, no one was hurt and everyone was reunited with their families. Stefano.
And we are still tracking rain in your first alert forecast, Danielle, so we are not done with the wet weather just yet. But I do have better news coming as we get ready to work our way into next week. And by the way, we should find some good dry time today, maybe even some sunshine back in West Tennessee. But along I-65 areas to the east will be best areas here for a couple of rain showers, maybe late today and into early tonight. We work our way through tomorrow. We'll have more sunshine, very isolated shower. Most of us are dry, 70s to near 80, so a better Wednesday. Thursday, clouds are back, a few rain showers and a thunderstorm in the afternoon. More rain coming Thursday evening and overnight. That'll be the bulk of the rainfall for the rest of this week, leading up to the morning hours on Friday. Wet weather in the Cumberland Plateau, out toward East Tennessee and out into the Smokies as well. The rest of our Friday, best areas for rain will be out in East Tennessee. We should end up getting some clearing late Friday, and then into our Saturday weekend. So far, so good. Sunshine will really win out for most of our Saturday. Best forecast area for an isolated shower out in East Tennessee. Most of us, though, dry for the weekend, Danielle.
All right, thanks, Stefano. Crews will start the process of cleaning up damage done to a tornado safe room in Arlington. The area around the tornado safe room is still blocked off with caution tape. You can see it there, and debris is still sprawled across that area. Most of the roof to the tornado safe room was pulled off by strong storms over the weekend. Dozens of other pieces lined the streets and even made their way to the yard of some nearby homes. One man who lives just a street over from the safe room says debris landed in his backyard.
I looked over and I said, hey, look. And it was just, I knew what happened. Heavy winds. I looked out my back window and it was just taking my umbrella over my chair. I'd almost got that, and I'm prepared to go out there and fight the elements.
The mayor of Arlington says although the outside looks bad, there was no damage to the inside of the building. He says the building itself is built with block and reinforced concrete that is made to withstand 200-mile-per-hour winds. A driver was rescued after they crashed into a pond in Tipton County. This happened Saturday. Tipton County Fire says the driver was pinned inside the car after crashing into the water. Multiple agencies worked to free the driver, who amazingly was not seriously hurt, but they did have minor injuries. Terrifying moments for 3 people who were nearly trapped inside a burning truck on Saturday. This happened near Murfreesboro along I-840. The group narrowly escaped after a truck caught on fire. You can see it right there. The truck was engulfed in flames. And before firefighters got there, the truck was pulling a trailer at the time. No word yet on how that fire started, but thankfully everyone was okay and first responders were able to put out the flames. Well, thanks for watching Tennessee in